Welcome my dear students. So today we are going to see about rounding off. What is meant by rounding off? Okay. So suppose if you are using a calculator and doing the calculations. In that calculator you'll be having, you'll be getting so many digits like 365.46789 like that. Number of digits will be there. So you should know how to round off these digits. It's not needed to write all the digits. So we should round off. Okay. So here what we say is if the data, we should see the data which is used for calculation and check how many significant digits are there in that data. So suppose if you are adding 1.48 and 1.42. Okay, adding two numbers. Okay. So here what will you get? 3. Okay, so here we should see the data involved in the calculation. If the data involved in the calculation here it has 3 significant figures, then the result also should have 3 significant figures. So you should round off the number to 3 significant figures. So let's see the rules for rounding off. Okay, so what are the rules for rounding off? The first rule is, so take a number like 17.23. Okay, so I have taken a number 17.23 and I am going to round off this number to 3 significant digits. Okay, how many significant digits? 3. So 1, 2, 3. I am going to round off to 3 significant digits. So I am going to drop this fourth digit. The fourth digit should be dropped off. I don't want that fourth digit. So how can we round off this? We have to see the fourth digit. Okay. If this digit is less than 5. Okay. If this digit is less than 5, then the preceding digit should be left unchanged. Okay. So there should not be any change in the preceding digit. Okay, so what is that? We have to see the digit to be dropped. If that digit is less than 5. Okay, if it is less than 5, the preceding digit should be left unchanged. So how it should be rounded off? 17.2. Okay, so we have rounded off to 3 significant figures. Second rule is, if I take a number 17.26. and if I want to round off to 3 significant figures. See the fourth digit. Here the fourth digit is greater than 5. So if this fourth digit or if the digit to be dropped is greater than 5, then the preceding digit should be increased by 1. We should increase the preceding digit by 1. So how can we round off this? 17.3. Okay, so if it is less than 5, it is written unchanged. If it is greater than 5, 1 is added to the preceding digit. Okay, so third rule is, if the number is 17.254. Okay, so here we are going to round off again to 3 significant figures. So see the fourth digit. If the number is 5 followed by a non-zero digit. Okay. If the number to be dropped is 5 followed by a non-zero digit, then the preceding digit should be increased by 1. Understood? So here it is rounded off to 17.3. Okay, so what is the rule? If the digit to be dropped is 5 followed by a non-zero digit, then the preceding digit should be increased by 1. So you should add 1 to the preceding digit. So what will you get? 17.3. The fourth rule is, if the number to be dropped is 5, okay, so if the number to be dropped is 5, or if the number to be dropped is 5 followed by a 0. followed by a 0, what we have to do? So these two are same. If the number to be dropped is 5 or 5 followed by 0, see the preceding digit. We have to see the preceding digit. If it is even, okay, if it is a even number, the number should be written without any change. Okay, so how will you round off this? 17.2. So if the number is 5 and if it is followed by a non-zero number, means you should add 1. If the number is 5 and if it is followed by a 0, then check the preceding digit. Okay, check the preceding digit. If it is even, write it as such. Okay, without any change, we should write it. The fifth rule is, if the number to be dropped is 5 or the number to be dropped is 5 followed by 0. Okay, the number to be dropped is 5 or 5 followed by 0. See the preceding digit. We have to see the preceding digit. If it is odd, this number 3 is an odd number, right? So if it is an odd number, then add 1 to this digit. So how it is rounded off? 17.4. Okay, so these are the rules for rounding off the numbers. So what is the first rule we have seen? If the digit to be dropped is, we have to see which digit we are going to drop. Okay, if that digit is less than 5, first rule is less than 5. Second rule is greater than 5. So if it is less than 5, the preceding digit should be written unchanged. If it is greater than 5, add 1 to the preceding digit. Okay. So if the number is 5 followed by a non-zero digit, then the preceding digit should be increased by 1. That's why I increased by 1. So 17.2 plus 1, it is 17.3. Fourth rule is, if the number to be dropped is 5 or 5 followed by 0, in both the cases, we have to see the preceding digit. If the preceding digit is even number, then write the number without any change. The preceding digit should be left unchanged. Other digit should be dropped off. Okay. So the fifth rule is, if the digit to be dropped is 5 or 5 followed by 0, we have to see the preceding digit. If the preceding digit is odd, okay, if it is an odd number, then add 1 to this preceding digit. So you'll be getting a 17.4. So these are the 5 rules for rounding off the numbers. Hope you have understood this topic very well. If you like this video, please subscribe the channel. Meet you in the next video. Until then, it's bye from Anandi. Bye.